You alive?
No, barely.
He's barely alive, everybody. But we're here to back at the Oddity Critics for a special video that's not about movies.
Yeah.
I'm Philip the Punisher Collins.
I'm Tyler the Pain in the Ass.
Today was a pain in the ass.
Today was terrible.
Anyways,
But
we're not here to talk about our personal lives just yet. We're here to talk
just yet
about one of my favorite subjects.
A concert. Yes. Music.
And one of my favorite bands.
Papa Roach.
Papa Roach.
It's probably backward for them.
Probably, but maybe not. Who knows?
We'll see in that.
Anyways, Papa Roach.
Papa Roach.
Papa Roach with Asking Alexandria and Bad Wolves.
Bad Wolves. Bad Wolves is great.
Oh yeah, so great. You know, it felt like I wasn't even there for it.
Right. But why? Why did you feel that?
Okay, first of all, we're gonna be talking about. We kind of missed Bad Wolves, not on purpose. But the security was fucking crazy. Taking like 10 minutes to get through that.
Yeah.
And then
we had like where we parked from, like we had this cart ride and there was traffic everywhere.
And then getting merchandise, and by the time that we were heading up to get to our seats,
they were in it, which was crazy because we only got there about 20 minutes late.
Yeah, by the time it was 7:30.
And it started at 7.
Yeah.
So that's ridiculous how we.
So they had to like start right on time.
And they must have had a shorter time too.
So sorry, Bad Wolves. But it sounded good.
It did sound good because we heard it like as they were finishing and stuff. And then Asking Alexandria.
Okay, so I grew up with them. Like they came out around my high school years and all that. And sorry, Asking Alexandria, but I mean, you guys you sounded good and all that. But I was hoping for more older stuff. You know, some really heavy shit. Just with you guys being with Papa Roach. I felt like I was let down on that aspect. I don't know if you have much.
Well, see, I know a few of their songs. You know, listen to them here and there. So, but I don't know like old, stuff. But from my viewpoint, watching them and stuff, I think the best part easily is the visuals. And this, actually, in this whole entire concert, the visuals were great.
Yeah. And it wasn't even that like super complicated. It was just like it looked good.
Yeah.
And the lights showed.
That you can definitely tell that they thought about what they were doing, before, and they got some decent people. Asking Alexandria, they had these like lights on the stage, the 5 lights or whatever behind them, and they were constantly changing. And the one thing I do have to say about Asking Alexandria is, for the most part, I liked your music. The music.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't sound bad. So I was hoping for.
It didn't sound bad or anything, but at the same time, I felt like he reused the comedy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when he talked, it was funny. Don't get me wrong, and all that, but it just seemed like he said, of course, thank you, God, but it wasn't like there was never a serious, time when he was talking. It was always just jokes and jokes and jokes, which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but that's not personally what I like. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Other than that, it was pretty good. I'd say we rate the band that we did, rate the band specifically, and then we can rate them overall as an experience. But I'm gonna give Asking Alexandria out of 5 a 3.75 out of 5.
I'm gonna give them a 3.25.
3.25.
Yeah, I didn't have to think about that. So
that's a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah.
I think that's about what I'd have to give them if I had to give it out of 10.
Yeah.
7.
Papa Roach though.
Papa Roach, headliner Papa Roach.
This is my 4th time seeing Papa Roach, so.
But first time seeing headliner.
Yeah, as a headliner, which makes me mad, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad because now they have so much stuff. That's the only thing that did make me mad was they have so much material, and like they did do a song off Metamorphosis, and they did do a song off Time for Annihilation. They barely did a song off Paramore Succession. I was just hoping or expecting a little bit more off those.
Right.
But besides that, they did Wide World. They did a lot of their old stuff.
They did some really old stuff too.
Yeah. Coming to Infest.
But it's not that time.
Yeah. Oh shit. Sorry. But or is it?
Is it? Surprise! Right.
Random karaoke time.
Random karaoke, because we don't do karaoke in our videos.
Yeah.
Except for today. So, we singing Adele, or who we singing today?
I don't know.
What would be a good band to sing?
Yeah.
I haven't really given this much thought.
It's
It's really hard to decide. I don't know.
Might have to do some little bit of jazz.
Or rock and roll.
Yeah.
Or, I have a great idea. You might have never thought of this. Listen. Papa Roach.
You had me a papa, but you lost me that roach.
So let's do it. We got it.
Okay.
Who's going first?
I won first last time, I'm pretty sure. Or last 2 times.
Right. Sure you did. I remember me going first.
I don't.
Okay, fine. I'll go first. I'm gonna sing. Not gonna play. Not yet. A song called Scars by Papa Roach.
Ooh.
It's the first one that came into my head when I thought about it. So, let's do it. Ready? Let me see. I tear my heart open, I sew myself shut, and my weakness is that I care too much, and the scars remind us that the past is real. I tear my heart open just to feel.
I'm drunk and I'm feeling down, and I just want to be alone. You should never come around.
Why don't you just go home?
That's not my song, but you did fuck up.
Did it?
Yeah.
What is it?
Okay, if we do it from the beginning, it's Scars Remind Me that the past is real.
Not us.
The first one is me, and then after that it's us.
Ah.
Yeah. Just anyways, I'm also going to do a song on Get Away with Murder. Let me tell you a little quick story. Papa Roach's Get Away with Murder album was the first rock album I ever bought. And ever since then, it became one of my favorite bands. I got a tattoo, won't tell you where. But,
What is butthole?
yeah. But Papa Roach has to be seen live 4 times. I would do a song that I wish they would do live, but I know they won't. But it's called Sometimes. Never know what you want. I never know what you need. It was different from the start. When you cut me in two, I never thought I would bleed. I'm searching for the answers, and I look around. Sometimes I get sad, 'cause I don't know which way to go. And I look around, and sometimes I get sad, 'cause my life is spinning out of control. I will go this alone. I don't need nobody's help. Alone, alone, alone. Yeah. It was one of my favorite songs by them, especially the older stuff.
Right.
Anyways, back to Papa Roach.
Yeah, back to Papa Roach.
Fucking great.
Dude, it was really good.
I mean,
It was really
if you were expecting, after I said I seen Papa Roach live 4 times, like, he probably had to be in his 70s for me to finally tell it. He doesn't have it anymore, kind of thing. But he still has it.
The visuals, let me tell you.
Visuals.
When I said earlier the visuals are good, Papa Roach's visuals were on point.
Yeah.
They were on point. I don't know if you noticed.
Very trippy.
Yeah, it had trippy. You know, it had like the visuals matched the beats of the songs and stuff. I don't know if you noticed at one point one of the visuals was off by like a second.
I did notice that.
You did notice? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if I was the only one to notice, but like
I saw the words and then he said it.
Yeah.
Or it was he said it and then
it was
one or the other. But yeah, I noticed that. I go.
But I mean that's just a mistake. You know,
Yeah.
you can't help it. But honestly, you know, the visuals are great. The performance, his voice. It did perfect. He matched the energy, you know, that you needed.
Mm-hmm.
I think personally, The only issue I'd have is just the order of some of the songs.
Yeah.
You know, because there was a point where he said, "All right, let's turn this shit up." You know, when he got wilder or whatever, and then he played an actual good song, and then after that he played like a slower, like one of the songs. I was
so
like,
you got somebody really hyped up and you brought him.
Yeah, and I mean, which there's nothing wrong with that, but the way he hyped it up, it sounded like he meant for the rest of the show it's gonna be like, you know.
I do wish he did play a little bit more slower stuff, like Forever, No Matter What.
Right.
What was one?
To Be Loved. I mean, he did play it.
That's fast beat. I'm talking about like slow, like love songs.
Oh yeah.
Heartbreak songs. Because that'd be cool, like seeing them all in red and shit. You know. But overall, you know, as a fan, like I said, there's so many songs I wish he could sing. I know that he can't. Like, he could have easily been there for another hour if, you know, that was the case. But, for me, you know, I'm going to add that, you know, some song, like, I feel like they should have done at least a song or two off of Metamorphosis, or another song of Paranormal Succession, and one song off of Metamorphosis. I'm going to give them a 4.5.
4.5? I mean, that's still a high score.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I think it was great. It was honestly really, you know, even for the seats we had seats like up at the top, but we were still standing. You know, we got up.
Oh, that's the only thing I hate about nosebleeds. People like
just don't want to stand up.
Yeah. But we had a good time. We stood up. We were jumping up and down and
fuck it,
throwing the horns up and
you know, jamming out. We enjoyed our time. The music, it was so good. The instruments are good. You know, his commentary he made, I thought was, you know, good timed, and the way he did it. I'm gonna give it a 4.5, 5 as well.
A 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
Let's just say we highly recommend seeing Papa Roach live.
Yeah, he did great.
Yeah. Now, though, the hard part is adding the whole show together.
The whole show together. You know, like Ashley and the Ginger did good. Papa Roach did great, you know. So I mean, for me, you're not gonna get a bad rating on this, you know. There's things that could have been added, things, you know, that I don't think anything needs to be taken away. You know, I understand they're time restricted as well, and you know, there might have been a mistake or two, but you know, that's just gonna happen.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give the entire performance an 4.25. 5.
Okay.
I honestly, because I think, you know, Alex and Ginger carried their part for the most part, you know?
See, this is where it's weird for me.
Because you had the Ashley Alexandria?
Yeah.
Right.
And
you don't want to give Papa Roach a bad score.
Yeah, and I wish I could be like 3.99999, because not a 4 to me. If they had, I feel like, another band besides Ashley Alexandria, like another heavier band, or even like someone like Hollywood Dead,
like Bad Wolves or something.
Bad Wolves for longer, I don't know. But I'm gonna have to, unfortunately, and I say unfortunately, a 3.75.
3.75.
Over and overall thing. Like, show was great, but it's just like Ashley Alexandria, just brought it down just a tad too much. Like, I wanted to give it a 4 or 4.25 like you, but I was like, they just didn't meet my expectations, especially knowing them a long time ago and the stuff music they used to do.
I mean, that's still an 8 out of 10 for the, you know, altogether.
Let's give it a 4.25, and I give it.
Yeah. I mean, 8 out of 10. That's a decent. It's a pretty good score actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, just like I felt like, you know, should have changed the lengths of each group. Maybe not Papa Roach. Maybe added an hour, right? But
or at least 5 more encore songs.
Or 20.
Could have been there till midnight, probably.
Right, I would have stayed.
Yeah.
But I think that pretty much sums it up for this one.
We don't have a portion for you. We don't have a quote. We just have the songs, and the quotes are in the songs.
Right.
Just because this is a special one, you know, we're not trying to use all of our stuff just right away. Right. But stay tuned, because our next video, you know, the next one we're reviewing.
Yes.
What is it?
Scary stories to tell in the dark.
So stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned.
Stay classy.
Have a good one.